What up? It is Tuesday, April 6th. The viewfinder's working at this very point in time, but it'll probably stop mid-clip, but that's okay. I had a good back and shoulder workout. Looks like it's gonna be another nice day. It's already 47 degrees and it's 7 a.m. I've already had 2 of my water bottles. I'm on my 3rd already, so I'll definitely meet my goal of 3 today, because if I don't, that means I wasn't drinking water at work, which is not good. Yeah, I had a good workout and then I did cardio. I was good again about going in, not just sitting in my car. I'm giving myself the deadline of 5:40 now. I'd like 5:30, but I don't typically make it here by then. So basically I've only been sitting in the car now for like 5-10 minutes instead of 30, which makes a huge difference. So I've been doing that. This is the 2nd day. I don't want to act like I've been doing it for a long time. I almost went back to sleep this morning. I heavily contemplated it and I was like, nope, I have to do it, because I'm also giving myself the goal of 10,000 steps, which has been my goal. I've just never actually like put the effort into it. So yesterday at work, I walked for like 15-20 minutes on my lunch. I waited a few minutes, I ate my food and then I waited a few minutes. I actually did it really smart, because I have to leave the building again to go clock back in anyway. So I just kind of timed it around there, about 20-ish minutes before I have to clock in, 20-25 minutes. So I did my walk and then I went and clocked back in, because I had to go to another building anyway. And then I just went back. So I'm gonna try and keep doing that, because that really helped. 1, with stress levels. 2, with being bored and just being sedentary for too long. And then in the afternoon, once I started hitting that crash and the point when I needed a break, so like, I think it was like 3 o'clock, 3:30, somewhere in there, I did the walk again. It only took me like 12 minutes the 2nd time, but I did another walk, and then by the time I got home, I only had 900 steps left to do to meet 10,000, and I mean, I easily do that. So I gave the baby a bath. I cleaned myself up too, and then I hit over 10,000. So I think it was like 10,600 or something. So that's good. I'm gonna try and keep doing 2 walks a day at work and cardio in the morning. But in order for me to be able to do at least 15 minutes of cardio in the morning, I have to go in earlier, or else I cut into my lifting time and I won't ever do that. So I did that. That seems to work out. And I drank already 2 of my waters, so definitely makes my goal easier. That's also why, so it's good to have a couple goals, I think, which is why I have a couple that are overlapping. Like, without going to the gym in the morning, my water slacks and I have to try and play catch up all day, which I end up not doing, so then I don't meet my water goal. And if I don't go to the gym in the morning, I don't meet my step goal, because that's just a lot of, I mean, I've already done 4,000 steps and it's 7 o'clock in the morning, so, you know, it's really hard to make that up if you don't go to the gym. So I'm doing a couple different things at once, which seems to be helpful to me anyway, because I know that all my other goals are going to suffer if I don't get my ass into the gym. So I'm going to go home. I'm going to make a smoothie, a protein smoothie, because I'm also trying to do that in the morning, just because I know I struggle to get my protein intake in the day, and it fills me up enough to make it to lunch, but I also don't feel too full, but it keeps me full enough till lunch that I don't worry about it. I did still have, I don't know if I explained that I'd been having stomach pain and nausea every time I eat. I think I did, but if I didn't, I've been having nausea that turns into stomach pain every time I eat. It wasn't as bad yesterday. It did happen a tiny bit after lunch, but not near as bad as it had been. It didn't last near as long either. Like, I could still focus on work. It was to the point where I couldn't even focus on work because it was that painful. So I had that. It didn't happen after dinner, I don't think, or if it did, it was so mild that I didn't notice, or I tried to ignore it, I guess. So that seems to be getting a little better. Not trying to count my, I think think maybe I was just dehydrated, and I was also taking those Slim Vants that I told you about, and those are terrible for you. And I do know one of those side effects that I've had in the past when I took them is the first week or two you really have to shit, like really bad. And I think it's because it's basically changing your metabolism, but not in a good way. So I think that was also messing with my digestive system as well, because it was pain like in my intestines. So I don't know. I've had ulcers before, and it did not feel like my ulcers that I had before. But hopefully that's not what it is. Hopefully it just gets better with me drinking more water, exercising harder, so that, because I mean, TMI, but I had been pooping, so I don't know why. It's not necessarily that I wasn't pooping, I don't know, but things do work easier in the digestive system when you're working out. So I'm trying harder, partially because I'm just over it, and because, yeah, we're talking about maybe going to San Diego like sometime this fall to see George's uncle, and just to have a little getaway. Granted, we would take the baby with us, but it just sounds fun to have some time to like go hang out at the beach and stuff. So for a long weekend. So I gotta get my body. Everybody's a bikini body, but I personally am not very comfortable in a bathing suit at the moment. But I don't know, I haven't tried on any. So maybe I am, and I just don't know. It's only April, so I haven't tried one on. But I'm trying to get better. This has been a long clip, I'm sorry, but yes. What up? Screen's not working again. I don't know. It's off and on. Anyways, it's Wednesday, April 7th. I am now leaving work, and I'm driving the 30-ish minutes to go pick up the baby from the babysitter's house. So I'm gonna just listen to this podcast, kind of veg out. Anybody else? I know it's not just me, but you know, whatever, it's my need to be validated or whatever. Anybody else feel like a depressed blob a couple days before their period, or just me? I know it's not just me, but my brain gets all overthinky and I get all like depressy a couple days before my period, and I am supposed to start in a couple days. So like, I know why I am, but no matter how hard you try to not, it doesn't help. Anyways, I'm just gonna be a blob. Anyways, I'm just gonna be a blob the next couple of days, or not the next couple of days, well, probably, but I'm gonna just veg out for a little bit, listen to this podcast, go pick up the baby. I have to get my second dose tomorrow of the vaccine. That's literally the only thing I have on my books. I think it's also not helping that I haven't really had much work to do in the last 2 days. So I've kind of just been sitting there, and when I'm already sitting there overthinking, vegging out, like feeling like I'm already feeling like I'm a piece of crap, sitting there on the clock, not doing anything does not help at all. But there's not any, I don't have any projects or anything going on, so whatever. Hopefully tomorrow I have a little something to do, but I'm not gonna hold my breath because my supervisor's actually off tomorrow, so I don't know. I'm kind of over not having something to do, and it's just not helping my mood. I know why I'm in a bad mood and why I'm being emotional, because, you know, I'm a woman and that happens a couple days before we start our periods, at least for me and most everybody I know. But whatever, I just needed to vet that out for a second. Now I'm gonna listen to this podcast and drive and go pick up the baby and then drive home. I was gonna make a nice dinner. Well, by nice dinner I mean ground turkey with something else, like the leftover rice and the vegetables, but I may end up just throwing in the frozen pizza. I don't know, we'll see. Yep, I went with lazy dinner because I didn't get home till like 6:30. So pizza for dinner. What up? Thursday, April 8th. I am off of work now. I had a good workout this morning. Work was boring again, but whatever. The only update is that I got my second dose of the vaccine today. I had them put it in the different arm, only because the arm they did it in last time, which was my left arm, has the fresh tattoo on it, and that just sounded painful for that to be swollen and stuff, and probably not recommended. So I had them do it in my other arm, which will be interesting because I am right-handed. So my dominant arm now feels 30 pounds heavier right now, but that's fine, whatever. It just started hurting. I got it this afternoon, so it'll be sore for a couple days, but I should be all right. Other than that, I feel fine. I'm gonna go home, eat dinner, give the baby a bath, shower, or maybe take a bath myself, or slash both. And yeah, we'll just see what ends up happening. I should edit the Easter weekend vlog. I made the thumbnail yesterday, meant to edit it last night, it just never happened, which is fine. So I probably should do that tonight. Yeah, I should probably do that tonight. I'm so glad tomorrow's Friday. I feel like the first 2 days of this week were not that bad, and then got progressively more boring throughout the week. So hopefully I get what I need from the person I'm waiting on stuff for so that I can do that audit. But till then, I don't really have any projects. So hopefully tomorrow we'll have a little something to do anyway. What up, guys? It is April 10th, Saturday. I did not film absolutely anything yesterday because I felt like complete ass yesterday. I had the second dose on Thursday, and when they say the second dose you get worse side effects, they're not kidding, because I did not sleep hardly at all Thursday night. I attempted to go to work yesterday. I made it until lunch, and then my supervisor was like, just go home. Like, you look miserable. So I came home, and I was basically a zombie. Like, I took care of the baby, but yeah, it was bad. I had all the body aches, the headache. I had no appetite. All the muscle aches, the joint aches, headache, all of it. It was bad. But they do say it typically only lasts like 24 hours, and I feel much better today. Probably helps that I was sweating all last night. That was probably the worst part about Thursday night, is I was freezing and then I was burning up, freezing and burning up, which would be a fever. But yesterday I was basically sweating all night, but it means I broke my fever if I had one. And I don't have body aches really. I feel much better. So all I have is a headache, and even that's starting to go away. And that's probably because I didn't eat enough and I didn't drink enough water yesterday. So yes, now I'm waiting for George to get home from the gym, then I'm gonna go to the gym, and then he has to work starting at 2, so we'll see what the baby and I get up to. But I just wanted to update you why I did not film yesterday. I couldn't even lift a fork, let alone lift a camera. What up, guys? Sunday, April 11th. What is going on with my screen? Oh, okay, whatever. I am sitting outside the gym parking lot, drinking a Rockstar, trying to get pumped up to go in. I'm starting my period today, so my stomach just hurts, but whatever. I ran into Target before I went in, because we have a Target right next door to the gym, because we needed more diaper rash cream and a couple other things. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go in, grab it. So I'm gonna drink this Rockstar. I'm pumping up. Right now it's playing DMX music, rest in peace, because he did pass away the other day. But I am going to continue jamming out, drink some Rockstar. But I did get to see some sneak peek videos of my best friend's new house that they're getting in June. Hopefully. It was their inspection, so she sent me some videos. So if you're not following her channel, it's going to be linked down below. You should definitely follow, because she's going to have some good videos coming up. Yeah, her videos are always good, but she's going to have house content coming up eventually, and their house is very nice. So anyways, not much is going on this weekend, just kind of recovering from the vaccine, getting stuff done. We cleaned the house this morning, and the baby's napping right now. I'm gonna go work out. I have about a little over an hour before I have to go home. George has to work, so we'll see what the baby and I get up to. But Probably not a whole lot of anything. What up? It is Monday, April 12th. I'm just gonna continue this video. I don't know how many clips there are because the screen doesn't work, so I can't check how many clips there are, but I did put up the Easter video a couple days ago, so there was a vlog recently, so I'm not too worried about it. So I'm just gonna maybe just vlog today and end it. I don't know, we will see. I went to the gym this morning. I did back shoulders. I don't honestly know how much I filmed. I think I told you guys that I ended up leaving work on Friday. Oh yeah, I think I did because I filmed on Saturday. But going to work, gonna get myself a coffee because I have to buy my coffee from Thursday. So I figured if I'm gonna have to give her my card anyway, I might as well just buy a coffee today too. Yeah, I've already had one thing of water, but that is better than nothing. I need to drink at least 2 more because I need to rehydrate myself from not drinking enough the last couple of days. What up? It is Thursday, April 15th. I don't think I filmed anything all week. If I did, it was only Monday. It's been a rough one a little bit, only because the baby has been sick. So on Tuesday night, hardly slept because he was up like every hour and a half-ish crying, and then he threw up everywhere, all over himself. And then so yesterday he had a runny nose. He didn't have a fever or anything, he just had a runny nose. I think the throwing up didn't have anything to do with him being sick because he hasn't done it since. He kind of just acts like he has allergies. Like his eyes are a little bit puffy and his nose is running. But my nose has been a little stuffy too because it's been really, really windy. So like it's been blowing up a lot of the pollen and all that stuff. So I think it's just allergies, but yeah, other than that, just been going. I didn't go to the gym yesterday because I was too tired. So it's just been working. Pretty much that's what I do. I work out. Yep. I'm glad today's finally Thursday because all week it has felt like a Thursday. So literally every day this week, other than Monday, I've thought it's Thursday. So that's kind of annoying. It's also been weird because my supervisor's been gone because, you know, family stuff. And yeah. So it's been kind of weird this week, and I honestly just haven't felt like filming, partially because my screen's been broken. It's working at this particular second, but it doesn't last because the next time I turn it on, it's not going to work. But I figured I would just catch you up on what's been going on. I should probably edit this video tonight and put it up, but we'll see if I film anything else today. Who knows? So in a turn of events, it is 1:42. And I'm actually heading to go pick up Declan because I guess he's like coughing and hoarse now. And she just doesn't want her son to get sick, which I get because he does have some serious medical issues. And if he gets sick, then he has seizures and stuff. So I'm gonna go pick him up, and I guess I'm hanging out at home the rest of the day. If he's still sick tomorrow, then I'll come to work in the morning and leave a little bit before this time, and that way George can go to work or whatever. So I guess I get to deal with a sick kid all weekend. It's not fun. And then I'm gonna call his doctor once I pick him up just to see, but I'm gonna gauge the situation for myself first and see like how sick he really is. I'm lucky that they're gonna let me go pick him up. The joys of an office job. I can't use PTO still because I'm still in my first 90 days, but they have kids, so they understand that sometimes life happens. You can't really do anything about it, so like I can't not have him be sick. So hopefully with some medicine and stuff he'll be all right. But because they have to be careful, I'm gonna go pick him up. So that's the update for now. We'll see what we end up doing. I don't want to deal with this, but I have to, so I'm gonna go drive now. Just been trying to make the baby feel better. We just took a bath. Yeah, we did. The tacos. I just made my dinner, so I'm gonna eat some pork chops. It's 5:45, so here soon the baby's gonna be ready to go to sleep. So I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna put up this video. Sorry it was very scattered. I honestly just kept forgetting to pick up the camera, but it happens.